I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. You are the sum total of everything you've ever seen, heard, eaten, smelled, been told. Forgot it's all there. Everything influences each of us. And because of that, I try to make sure that my experiences are positive. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, how you can still come out of it. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Nothing will work unless you do. If you find it in your heart to care for somebody else, you will have succeeded. A wise woman wishes to be no one's enemy. A wise woman refuses to be anyone's victim. You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. If you have only one smile in you, give it to the people you love. You can only become truly accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things you love doing, and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off you. Prejudice is a burden that confuses the past, threatens the future, and renders the present inaccessible. I don't trust people who don't love themselves and tell me, "I love you." There is an African saying which is, "Be careful when a naked person offers you a shirt." We need much less than we think we need. Forgive yourself for not knowing what you didn't know before you learned it. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. We can learn to see each other and see ourselves in each other and recognize that human beings are more alike than we are unalike. Nothing can dim the light which shines from within. I work very hard, and I play very hard. I'm grateful for life, and I live it. I believe life loves the liver of it. I live it. Surviving is important. Thriving is elegant. Love is like a virus. It can happen to anybody at any time. It is time for parents to teach young people early on that in diversity, there is beauty and there is strength. I love to see a young girl go out and grab the world by the lapels. Life's a bitch. You've got to go out and kick ass. All great achievements require time. You can't really know where you are going until you know where you have been. Courage is the most important of all the virtues, because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. I'm grateful for being here, for being able to think, for being able to see, for being able to taste, for appreciating love, for knowing that it exists in a world so rife with vulgarity, with brutality and violence, and yet love exists. I've learned that making a living is not the same thing as making a life. I believe that each of us comes from the Creator, trailing wisps of glory. Develop enough courage so that you can stand up for yourself and then stand up for somebody else. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. One isn't necessarily born with courage, but one is born with potential. Without courage, we cannot practice any other virtue with consistency. We can't be kind, true, merciful, generous, or honest. I work as if I were going to be the next person to be put on the chopping block. I figure, hey, I've got nothing to lose. Each of us has that right, that possibility, to invent ourselves daily. If a person does not invent herself, she will be invented. So, to be bodacious enough to invent ourselves is wise. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise. Life is pure adventure, and the sooner we realize that, the quicker we will be able to treat life as art. When you know you are of worth, you don't have to raise your voice. You don't have to become rude. You don't have to become vulgar. You just are, and you are like the sky is, as the air is, the same way water is wet. It doesn't have to protest. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. If you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style.